candy. Grapefruit, lemon, and orange.
Oh, we started. My bad.
Welcome. Greetings. Hello. Hello.
About to start in a few minutes, people. I gotta eat this cough drop right quick. All right, Lego. $15.15 there. Proud to bring to you the GTS Podcast. Guys talking smack. The weekly review for Smackdown. We talk about whether it's a smack up, smack downer, or a smack in the face. This is your boy EJ the King.
It's your guy J.Fields.
And Smackdown this week took place in
Ontario, California.
I don't even know where to start. What comes from Ontario, so nothing. Okay.
Nothing. I got nothing.
Moving on before we start the review and the rundown, J.Fields, do you have a match to watch for?
Yes, sir. New Japan Pro Wrestling, new beginning. This is a British Heavyweight Championship match between Will Ospreay versus the champion, Katsuyori Shibata. If you have not checked out this match, go on YouTube, type this match in, Will Ospreay, Katsuyori Shibata, for the British Heavyweight Championship match. Like, it wasn't a long, drawn-out match. Take you about 15, 20 minutes to watch it. You're gonna thoroughly enjoy it, I guarantee you. Like, Shibata being straight up in your face, Will Ospreay being a high flyer, like the styles just mesh well together. Like, hard hits. Will Ospreay put up the best fight he could. At certain points, it looked like he might have had Shibata, but of course, Shibata took him down. You know, it's still your British heavyweight champion. If you hadn't checked out Revolution Pro, Progress Wrestling, like, British wrestling is like the deal right now. British Strong Style, Tyler Bate, Trent Seven, Pete Dunne, Will Ospreay. I can keep naming people. Like, I watch more of that now than I probably watch WWE right now. So, like, check it out. Check it out.
Okay, dokie. Moving on to our news and rumors. This week in news and rumors, Tamina Snuka is back in action. As you know, in April 2016, she had torn ligaments in her leg, I suppose. Yeah. And she was going through rehab, but she's back in ring. She's worked one of the live shows on Smackdown, so it made it look like she's coming up to the Smackdown roster. So looking forward to see what they got planned for her, involved in, I guess, storyline or whatnot, whatever she does. I think they probably write her in with possibly Becky or something. Because, I know she's not going to go straight to the title picture.
Right.
But who knows? They might throw a swerve and throw on Raw. They known for, saying, fuck SmackDown. Let's add somebody else to the other roster. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm a little bitter. I'm a little sick, too. Other news. If you watch NXT, I don't think it was on NXT this week, but Finn Balor is also back in the ring. He made an appearance on one of the tapings. I don't know if it's tapings or a live show, but he interfered during, I guess, a tag team match with Nakamura and somebody. Well, no, it was Nakamura. Bobby Roode was in the ring anyway, and Finn came in the ring, took out Bobby Roode, and so pretty much Finn will be back anytime, any day now. And last but not least, Naomi is starting rehab today for her knee injury. They said it could have been an MCL sprain, but apparently, it wasn't that bad. So hopefully, it says likely she could be back before WrestleMania, but they may not want to rush it. So just get well soon, baby. so you can get that belt back on your waist. And last week you didn't say, Alexa, we love you.
I'm sure I did. I had to.
You didn't. I promise you didn't.
I'm going to say it twice tonight.
But Alexa was the one that ended Naomi. So, Alexa, I'm pretty mad at you.
He doesn't mean it.
I mean it.
He doesn't mean it.
Anyway, that's all for the news and rumors. So let's get down with this rundown, man. What you got?
All right, SmackDown took place in Ontario, California. And the show kicked off with Naomi coming down to the ring. Daniel Bryan calls her out to the ring to have her relinquish the women's title due to injury, saying that she couldn't compete within the 30 days. So Daniel Bryan had her relinquish the title. It was a very emotional moment for everybody in the ring and for the crowd, as they didn't want to see it happen. At the conclusion of that, Alexa Bliss comes down to the ring and basically says, okay, Daniel, give me my title back because now we don't have a champion. And Daniel Bryan decides to make the match to crown a new women's champion within the same night. So he puts Alexa Bliss against former SmackDown Women's Champion Becky Lynch, in which we saw Alexa Bliss. Alexa, we love you. We saw Alexa Bliss become a two-time SmackDown Women's Champion, defeating Becky Lynch after a rake to the eye and a quick pin. Post-match, Mickie James comes out to celebrate with Alexa Bliss. She tries to one-up Becky Lynch and attack her, but Becky Lynch fights her off and sends Mickie up the ramp in retreat. Next up, we got promos from 3 of the members of the 10-man Battle Royal to determine who's going to face Bray Wyatt for the title in the main event of WrestleMania. We got promos from Dean Ambrose, Kalisto, and The Miz. Dean Ambrose really didn't do much. Kalisto, pretty boring, but The Miz in that 30-second promo was absolutely phenomenal, absolutely amazing, tremendous. Just damn, whatever time the man gets, he makes the most of it. You got to get a man his props. Following that, though, we got Renee Young backstage with Natalya. Nothing really major to report here other than the fact that she basically says for their no disqualification, falls count anywhere match, that she's going to prove that Nikki Bella is a cheap Natalya knockoff. Moving on. We go to Breezango versus American Alpha, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions American Alpha, in which we saw Breezango get the jump on American Alpha early in the match, jump them, and look like they're going to actually have a chance to do something. Nope, not quite the case. American Alpha hits the Steiner Brothers finishing move, the electric chair, flying bulldog off the top rope.
Yeah.
I don't know what to call that because I don't remember what the Steiners called it.
I don't either.
Whatever. They hit that move. They hit the move to get the 1-2-3 on Breezango. Post-match, the Usos cut a magnificent promo. I don't even have enough superlatives to give this moment right now. Beautiful, exquisite, extraordinary promo against American Alpha from the crowd. And it was amazing. If you hadn't seen it, check it out. Go on WWE.com, go on YouTube.
Go on the GTS Podcast
Go on the GTS Podcast page. Go on the Our Heart Wrestling page. Find the promo that the Usos cut this past Tuesday night. You're going to be thoroughly satisfied with what you hear. They basically cut a promo, let them know that they're coming for the tag team titles, the SmackDown tag team titles. American Alpha just stood there and kind of called them, it's like telling them basically to bring it on.
It's not paranoia.
It's the Usos.
That was awesome.
Put it on the shirt. Put it on the shirt.
Put it on the goddamn shirt.
Put it on the goddamn shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Following that, we got promos from 4 more of the participants in the 10-man Battle Royal: AJ Styles, Dolph Ziggler, Mojo Rawley, and Luke Harper. Just basically saying that they were going to be the ones to go on to face Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania for the title. Next up, we got Renee Young backstage with Nikki Bella. I don't know what she said. Following that, we got the Falls Count Anywhere match, finally, between Nikki Bella and Natalya. And let's just skip ahead to the moments that really counted. Nikki Bella was thrown into Maurice again, knocked her down backstage. Nikki Bella put on the Fearless Lock, also known as the STFU, on Natalya on the ramp. And Maurice, in retaliation to being knocked down and embarrassed basically by Nikki Bella twice, she runs down to the ring with a lead pipe and begins to wail away on Nikki Bella, which allows Natalya to get the victory. Miz runs down to get Maurice off of Nikki and pulls her to the back. and Natalya wins the match. Hopefully that feud is over.
Yeah, I think it is.
Fingers crossed. Wait. No, I didn't cross it. Moving on. We get the final two members of the 10-man Battle Royal. We got Apollo Crews talking about the fact that he's not just a nice guy. He's not just all smiles. He was going to the ring to do what he needed to do. And we also got Baron Corbin cutting his promo in preparation for the 10-man Battle Royal. Next up, we get a cutscene with Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton. Bray Wyatt basically says that whoever wins, they're going to serve as the sacrificial lamb for him at WrestleMania, and he's going to continue to be our WWE champion. Follow the buzzers. And then in our main event, we have Luke Harper, Baron Corbin, AJ Styles, John Cena, The Miz, Intercontinental Champion Dean Ambrose, the loser, Dolph Ziggler, smiling Apollo Crews, Lucha Kalisto, and
Hype Man
Mojo Rawley competing in a 10-man battle royal to determine the number one contender for the WWE title at WrestleMania versus Dolph Ziggler.
Oh, Bray Wyatt.
What? How did that happen? Bray Wyatt. And I just give you the high points. Kalisto eliminated Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler caused Kalisto to be eliminated, and then he went and attacked Kalisto with a chair. Apollo Crews was eliminated as he was watching Kalisto get beat. He got out the ring and ran after Dolph to make sure that he could no longer do any more damage. He chased Dolph around with a chair. Dean Ambrose eliminated Baron Corbin. Dean Ambrose got eliminated. Baron Corbin hit an end of days on the floor on Dean Ambrose. John Cena eliminated The Miz. The Miz, after being eliminated, got back in the ring, eliminated John Cena, and then fled through the crowd.
Thank you, Miz.
Thank you, Miz. We love you for that. And then to close out the Battle Royal, Luke Harper and AJ Styles eliminated each other simultaneously to declare no winner for the Battle Royal, which leads to next week's main event, Luke Harper versus AJ Styles, to determine the number one contender to go on to face Bray Wyatt, the Eater of Worlds, our WWE champion, at WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
And that, folks, was your Smackdown live from Ontario, California.
Alrighty.
Oh, GTS.
It's time for our smack up, smack downer, and smack in the face. Nope. Yep. It's your turn to say.
Okay.
Last week we betted $1.
You ever gave me mine?
Yes, I did.
I need my $1.
Okay.
But nevertheless,
J.Fields.
Yes, sir.
What was your smack up this week?
My smack up this week, and I feel like it's gonna happen, was the Oos. Oh,
It's not paranoia. It is a hot tag.
it's not paranoia. It's a hot tag. So, I mean, thank you, Creative, for finally letting these guys go. Taking the chains off, getting rid of the face paint, getting rid of the dance at the beginning. These boys are must-see television.
Mm-hmm.
It's about time. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
The hoodies, I want one.
I need
We're getting one.
I'll wear that shit in the summertime.
I'll wear it. Sweating. I go running it. Middle of summer. Day one-ish. I mean, like the timing of it.
Yeah.
Like they're twins. They're twins. It's supposed to be that good.
Yeah.
They've been knowing each other since literally day one. They're supposed to be able to just finish each other's sentences, jump in, get in there. Like they literally just bounced off each other. It felt refreshing.
I love the part where he was like, he said, if you ask me to jump high, how high, Oos? He said, you're going to go in and get in your rental car, buckle up. He said, you're going to go check into your hotel. It's probably a 2-star. He said, you're going to eat your protein shake. It's a vanilla or chocolate. Like, our folks went in on the phone.
They went in. Amazing. Like, that's how you get people excited to see a match. Mm-hmm. Even though we've seen it before.
Yeah.
I'm even more excited to see the next time they all hook up now. That's the way you build towards a match. Like, this is gonna be good.
Yeah, it is.
This is gonna be great. Like, man, and then they did it in the crowd. I mean, like they came out the crowd. I mean, like they got this demeanor now. Like they just don't care. Right. They don't give a damn. And we don't have that often.
Nah.
You don't have a tag team that's like, hey, you don't have a superstar period really to just be like, I don't give a damn. Like they just right in your face. You know what I'm saying? I enjoyed every little bit of that. And it's like, I alluded to a couple weeks ago that eventually it's going to, it could potentially turn American Alpha the other way.
Yeah.
Like if they keep hitting on all cylinders like they did on SmackDown this week, there's a very good chance that the next time American Alpha comes to the ring or the next couple weeks, them cheers gonna start being more boos. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like they're gonna, like, that's how you turn a team. You make yourself marketable in one fell swoop. Like, these boys are killing it right now. What you got, EJ? Hot tag.
Can't say it better myself. I mean, unscripted.
Mm-hmm.
It felt unscripted. It felt organic. The fact that even with that match they had, American Alpha versus Breezango, I actually was a little surprised that Breezango was getting the upper hand for a very short time to begin. I'm saying maybe they actually have a match, but obviously it didn't turn out that way. It turned into another squash. So once they saw, the match started going the way it was, I got on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
So, they said, hey, y'all want to, I'm like, no, I mean, whatever. The bell rang. They won. They played American Alpha music. So I hear like this announcer that didn't sound like something I heard before. Give it up for him, y'all. I'm like, hold on. Once they start doing that?
Right.
Then I looked up the TV. I see my boys coming out of the crowd. I'm like, oh. So I'm sitting there listening. Like, the funny part about that whole promo, Dominique was sitting on the couch watching it with me. And she was like, are they rapping or are they actually just like talking? I was like, man, they preaching. Like, they cutting the promo. And like, like I said, my wife is not a wrestling fan. She probably got an ounce of wrestling fandom in her, but like to captivate that moment, to get her attention, and she locked into the music went out and faded to commercial. I mean, like, the Usos are so fresh and just refreshing right now. And like I said, this is what the tag team division needs on SmackDown. But to point out also, American Alpha looked like some straight up chumps in that ring.
Yeah,
like they looked bad. Yeah. They looked bad. I mean, I almost wish the cameraman didn't even pan to them because it was like, what can you say?
Burn.
Like they got burned. They got third-degree burn.
Yeah.
Like it just. I mean, that's not taking anything away. I mean, they got put in a position where they couldn't come out.
Right.
Like basically, but like Usos roasting them back and forth, and like just like you said, man, I can't wait for this match. But these damn titles have to go on there. Yeah, it has to.
Yeah,
it just has to. Like, I mean, just like you said, the fear. If the American Alpha get that pinfall on the Usos and they still retain the titles, they're gonna get booed out the building. I feel it.
Yeah,
because people are feeling the Usos now. Just people feeling heels. Period. Right now.
Yeah,
I don't think it's really no faces over besides maybe Dean Ambrose because he's a little tweener.
And Sami Zayn.
Well, I was just talking about SmackDown wise.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like Dean, I mean, like ain't no really faces over. No. I mean, you can't really name one on SmackDown at all. Besides the females,
Yeah.
Because they cheer Naomi, they cheer Becky. Right. You know what I'm saying? But like other than that, I mean, so straight up, like I said, salute to the heel works, but more salute to the Usos, man. Show up next week. Give me that goddamn hoodie on WWE Shop. I need that like yesterday.
It needs to be in the mail ASAP. ASAP. The cadence of that promo, like the time and the rhythm of it. It was like it wasn't a pause. It's like they said all of that in one breath.
I know.
It just felt like it just came out in one long breath.
I mean, how many times I listened to it, I could damn near quote it word for word. But yeah, you feel that hair come stand on the back of your neck? No, it's not paranoia. It's the oos. I was like, God, damn.
Yeah, energy. I mean, like, it didn't just start. It didn't start low. It started somewhere in the middle, but it built to that moment. They got a catchphrase. The Usos have a catchphrase, EJ.
Yeah, it ain't paranoia. They need to put that shit on your back.
It ain't paranoia.
It ain't paranoia on your back.
Yeah.
Or maybe it ain't paranoia in the front, be on the back and say it's the Usos.
I'll take it.
Because the Usos are creeping up on you instead of, man, I just made a shirt for you.
Sign me up.
I just made a shirt.
Sign me up.
But I still want the hoodie.
I want the hoodie. I want the shirt. Team Usos.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yes.
Yep.
Sir.
That was my smack up as well. So now it's time to take that turn and talk about what brought us down. So J.Fields, what was your Smackdowner this week?
My Smackdowner is a Smackdowner for two reasons: for storyline purposes, and from just because I'm as a fan, just You just hate to see stuff happen.
Are we gonna have
It could be. My Smackdowner is the fact that our former Smackdown Women's Champion.
I'm not. Am I lying?
We're 2 for 2. People.
We're 2 for 2.
We're 2 for 2. We're 2 for 2. It's gonna happen again.
I actually thought it was gonna be different from you this time. But
No. So let's get them again.
Okay.
Hot tag. My Smackdown this week is the fact that our former Smackdown Women's Champion Naomi, 2 weeks after winning the title, had to relinquish the title and basically walk up the ramp to allow somebody else to be the champion. Now, I will say this. Alexa, we love you. That's 2 times.
It's your fault.
Even though you are our SmackDown Women's Champion again, the way in which it happened, I just couldn't ride with it. I just couldn't ride with it. And the reason why is because the way that we chose to run the storyline.
Yeah.
The storyline is what bothered me most. I haven't heard a champion defending a title in 30 days in WWE probably in 24 years.
Yeah, I feel you.
It's been that damn long.
Right.
Where a champion has to defend 30 days after winning the title. Like, get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Bye. Get out of here. That don't even make sense. You've had plenty of champions that haven't defended a title in weeks, months at a time. Brock Lesnar wasn't defending the damn title every 30 days. This dude won the title at SummerSlam, defended it one more time at Night of Champions, and then defended it again to Royal Rumble. Get out of here, creative. Get out. Show yourself out. I mean, she just won the title 2 weeks ago. So what? She's a 14-day champion at most, 15 days of being a champion, and 2 weeks. You're saying that in 2 weeks that she's not going to be ready to go? I mean, SmackDown has enough talent. SmackDown has enough everything. You could have let that story ride a little bit longer if you were planning on stripping the title. It just seemed premature as hell to do it that damn soon. Daniel Bryan was going back and forth to the doctor. They were trying to figure out if he was going to be able to go right before he had to relinquish the title. He didn't let the title go that fast. He was the champion for at least another month and a half, 2 months before they took the title off him.
Right.
I mean, this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Absolutely ridiculous. I mean, like, why did you do that to Why? EJ, I can't talk about it.
Hot tag again?
Hot tag.
Yeah, I already knew, man. Like, I mean, just like you brought up, man, this 30-day rule shit, I was like, why? I mean, where does that happen? Like, why do y'all pull this shit out in the most inconvenient time? And then, like, it would have made more sense. It would have made more sense in the fact that, okay, you can't compete right now. We're going to give you some time to heal. But by the time, give her 2 more weeks. Yeah, just like you said, give her a good gap between the time to sit there and say, hey, I know you just came off a title match. We're going to let you rest for a while. But, like, if you can't, just remember Becky?
Yeah.
She's on a title match with Alexa, but they had to hold it off to November 8th. And they end up letting Becky rest. So, I mean, like, you can't put yourself in this bind where you feel like we're going to forget shit.
The damn X-rays were still blurry. They wouldn't have even fully shown what was going on yet.
I mean, damn, man. It's just, like I said, for that moment to be taken away from her and how it happened, just like you said, it was just like, yeah, shit happens. I understand that, but, like, it just happened too prematurely.
I mean, can I book it?
Yeah.
I mean, this is what they should have did.
Uh-huh.
If they thought Naomi wasn't going to be able to do what she does going into WrestleMania, let her still have the moment.
Right.
In Orlando. Let her walk into WrestleMania as the champion, and then they have a women's title match, SmackDown women's title match at WrestleMania. Naomi get a chance to walk in as the champion, and still, but just has to, whoever won, she would have to award them the title. Yeah. She still gets a chance to come down, hear all her hometown fans, hear her cheering for her. She still gets a chance to hear her music play. She still gets a chance to have that big interest, 60, 70,000 people. You know what I'm saying? Still give her that moment.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even if she couldn't compete, let her come down the ringside, let her, sit at ringside, and when the match over, let her get in the ring and have to hand the title over to whoever they made the champion.
Right.
And then if she was healthy enough, she could have maybe gave him a quick brawl, brawl, and basically held her hand up. You know what I'm saying?
Or they could have saved her. I mean, I like that booking, but they could have saved her. Book a triple threat match. She don't have to do the most work. She don't even have to get a pin or something like, anything. She could have taken out early. Anything. Right. I mean, put it like this. Can I book something?
Book it.
It may work, may not. Who knows? You might like it, you might not. Have her still be champion. Have her say, okay, my leg good, I'm all right, whatever. Have her, if you want to legitimize the injury, have Tamina come back and take her out. Or something, to make it seem like, okay, dang, it wasn't Alexa or it wasn't the fact that she didn't want to fight Alexa. She got taken out backstage, so now she really has to relinquish that title or take off TV for a while and say, okay, we're going to give her time to heal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just let Tamina come in there and wreck shop. Let her be the Nia Jax, how Nia Jax supposed to be on Raw.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Anything but, just like you said, taking that moment away from her. And like I said, it just had happened like
too damn fast.
It just makes. I mean, like I said, the main thing I'm mad about is the fact that this 30-day rule shit, and you have all these other champions who not defending the title or
just holding belts.
Jericho,
Roman Reigns.
I mean, Jericho's a prime example right now. He's gonna be off TV for a while.
Yeah. Roman Reigns.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, he was the U.S. champion forever.
Yeah.
Who did he defend it against?
Rusev, and that was it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just their rules don't match up, man.
No, they don't. They don't.
And that's like I'm sitting there like, okay, like, I mean, kudos for opening up the show surrounding that storyline. You know what I'm saying? I love the spotlight. How SmackDown just say may open up with the WWE champion, may open up with the tag team division. Like they switch it up, so you never really know how the show is gonna open up. So to take that turn, you know what I'm saying? Like it was bold and it paid off, you know what I'm saying? But like crowds behind her, they hated to see it happen. And like I said, I hate to see it happen because we've been rooting for it for a long time. But like, I don't know, man. That didn't rub me the right way, you know what I'm saying?
It brought me down.
Yeah.
It brought me all the way down. Like I could barely. It took me a couple segments to get. Because Alexa won the title back.
Yeah.
And I didn't just like jump out of my seat.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, cool. I love her.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, cool. Because in the back of my mind, I'm still thinking like, damn, like Naomi, her WrestleMania moment, her opportunity. Like she just got the damn belt. Now that shit is gone. She just got the damn belt. It's gone.
I just hope some
up in smoke. Just
hope some kind of miracle that she's. I know we want her to be 100%, at least be 95%. Get in that match. You can hit the spring leg. Like I said, you gotta be careful. Like,
I would be begging and pleading. Like I changed my whole wrestling style until I was fully healed. I'd be wrestling like Arn Anderson, William Regal. I wouldn't go to the top rope. I wouldn't flip. I wouldn't do nothing. I'd be like arm balls and working on legs, working on arm balls, like headlocks, rear naked choke.
It's just her rap. I mean, for her to switch it up that fast, like do something different, it'd be kind of like, I guess a crusher character. You know what I'm saying? Because she's a springboarder. She jumping, flipping, kicks, and all that type of stuff. So
but it would add another element because now she can play on that injury.
Yeah.
So I mean, like that would keep her going.
It would work.
Because she's wearing a big old brace, she look like Stone Cold now.
Yeah.
With the big old brace on. I mean, like that would be a different element. We could chance to see her work a different style than the high flying athletic style that she's accustomed to, because of the fact that she's hurt. Like her basically trying to protect it.
Because on Instagram, because like she's actually it's a video on Instagram on her Instagram page or IG page that she's like lifting her leg through therapy. And she said it hurts like hell, but she got to get through it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't think that's an act. I think she's legitimately hurt. Yeah. But like I said, it could have been worse.
Right. I'm glad it's not worse, but it sucks because WrestleMania, we want everybody that we support, we want them to get a WrestleMania moment. And I mean, you talk about 8 years of doing something, and you think here it is, it's been paid off slightly, but I still got one more goal, and the goal is taken from you.
I mean, a lot of people won't even care to have a title; they just want to be a part of WrestleMania, have a moment. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just to have the title and have that moment in your hometown, like you can't write that better. And like it was pretty much written for itself because we wrote this probably like months in advance. They're like, man, Orlando, that's where it's at this year.
Yeah.
Why not let's let Naomi ride out on top of the sunset? But I mean, it's sad news, man. I mean, but I mean, like I said, I just hope everything's okay with her. I hope she gets it going and just get back soon.
Yeah.
I'm ready to feel the glow, damn it.
Yeah.
But anyway. All right, man. If that was your SmackDown and that was my SmackDown, clearly it was something that was worse. So, J.Fields.
And this should be a no-brainer.
What is your smack in the face?
Could it be our smack in the face?
Let's see.
My smack in the face this week, to no one's surprise, surely, was the Falls Count Anywhere match between Natalya and Nikki Bella.
No hot tag.
No hot tag.
No.
All right, I got it all on my own. I'm coming to the ring alone.
You're on your own, buddy.
I'm on my own. Didn't like it. Didn't like it. I mean, it just didn't. I mean, I'm glad it's over. If there's any positive coming out of this, I'm glad it's over. I'm glad that there's another storyline that's about to kick off with The Miz and Maurice, Nikki Bella, and John Cena, because I know for a fact that there's going to be some damn good television to come out of it. Mm-hmm. Plus, we get a chance to see Maurice in the ring again. And I mean,
bonsoir.
Yes. We. Yeah. So, but no, I mean, they tried to make it exciting. They tried to stuff some spots. They tried to have some big moments. But, I mean, they hit each other kind of hard. It was stiff at points. But, I mean, I couldn't get into it. It was blah. It was blah all the way up until the end when Maurice came out. And I was like, okay, great. This is what I was hoping happened. And it did, you know. Mm-hmm. We saw it kind of going that way. We gave a spoiler alert a couple weeks ago, and now it's all coming to fruition. So, I mean, Nikki Bella's just not – she just doesn't need that kind of time. I mean, like, she's not a hardcore wrestler. Natalya's not a hardcore wrestler. So, them fighting all around the arena, hitting each other with everything that they can get their hands on, it's just not typical hardcore wrestling that I like to see. It didn't fit the mold. Like, I think that there should have been two other women in that match, like ripping each other apart. Because the way that they rip each other apart, and I'm doing the air quotes when I say that, rip each other apart, like it wasn't entertaining to me. Nothing about this feud really has been entertaining. The promos have been piss poor. The storyline that they've used to try to build this from, it's been piss poor. Like, I don't want it. I didn't want it. And I'm just glad that now Natalya can move on to something else. She can, find another feud. Nikki Bella can go into this feud with her boyfriend. We can finally see Nikki Bella and John Cena interact in a WWE ring because everybody in the freaking world knows they're together. That's a different story for John Cena that we've never had. Plus, I don't have to worry about him being the champion right now, so I'll take it.
Yep.
Sign me up. And then The Miz. A greater Miz than we had 5 years ago when they fought at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
So I'll take all of that. But that was my smack in the face because I knew I had to watch it. I knew I had to watch. I didn't have a choice. And I like being able to decide what I want to do.
Okay. Well, I mean, just to pinpoint a little bit, I actually enjoyed that match. I mean, we shit on it weeks after weeks after weeks. Why this match happened again? Why are we having this next week? Why are they not having a no contest? Why are they having it on pay-per-view? Right. So to have the final nail in the coffin, it's kind of like, you say you had no control of, you like to have control of what you do. But it's the fact that, like, I went into this match knowing, like, even though WWE quick to throw a swerve, but I was like, this is it. This is going to be the last match.
Yeah.
And like I said, I was highly entertained in this match. I mean, like I said, it's pretty much the complete opposite of what you're saying. I love the spots they were doing. I love the stiffness in the match. I love the outside on the announce table. The kick, the spinning kick that Nikki hit outside, on top of the when she climbed up something or whatever. I mean, I love the backstage. She called her a Canadian bitch and threw it through the window. The little glass thing. I mean, I loved all that shit, man. I mean, like I said, the more thing I'm more highly, happy about is the fact that we get in the storyline where John Cena is not the focal point of the main event. He's not a main eventer this time, and like, he still is gonna be on a marquee more than likely. But I mean, he's not the main eventer. So we seeing John Cena in a different kind of light. You know what I'm saying? As far as the tag team match, the only thing I kind of hate is that this spot could have went to somebody else, because I really don't care to see this match. But if it's going to happen, okay, let it be. I mean, so be it, as long as John Cena's not the main event. Right. So, but back to the actual matter at hand, is that for them to have this saying this is their final match, I mean, I enjoyed it. Like, I mean, they're not the best workers in the world. I mean, yeah, Natalie is and Nikki has gotten better, but like
they're just not good together.
Yeah, I mean, it got played out also. Number one, you know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, they don't mesh well together. Their chemistry. If they just put on an actual wrestling match, it wouldn't be good. Right. So they fit that category where to have that falls count anywhere because, like I said, they can do more instead of just being contained in a ring and actually have to wrestle. We know Natalya can do it. We know Nikki is better. Got better at it, but like. Just give them that time they got because we got commercial breaks as well, you know what I'm saying? So
they gave them a lot of time.
They gave them a lot of time on that. So I mean, like I said, I enjoyed it. So, like I said, that's 3 women's segment. Is it 3? 1, 2. Yeah, 3.
And they got a couple backstage. They both had a backstage interview too. So really 5 if you count each one of their individual interviews.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the women represented this week.
Yeah, shout out to the women. I mean, like. I still rock with y'all. I just didn't like the match. I'm just glad
it's all good.
It was a bad feud. I mean, I just want a good feud.
Yeah, like I said, the main thing I think we can both agree on is we're happy this shit is over.
Yeah.
Putting Natalya, I mean, not saying she has to be in a title match, but like shit, just let her fight in election. Say, hey, I just beat Nikki, blah, blah, blah. I beat the poster girl. Let me get an opportunity. I'm pretty sure they got filling in some space right now because
it opens up Mickie James and Natalya possibly, and I mean those are 2 damn good workers.
Yeah, that would be. I mean, yeah,
we can book it.
Okay,
but nevertheless, we don't want to be too happy because that's not why we're here.
Yeah,
that's not why we came. So, EJ,
hold on. Before I pinpoint on my smack in the face, I also want to point out. Yeah, you point out the fact that we all know John Cena and Nikki Bella is together.
Yeah.
So your girl get beat with a fucking pipe. You ain't even concerned about him at all. Miz came out there and checked on his girl.
Yeah.
You can't come check on your girl. Right. You smiling on the ring and shit. But okay. I just thought about shit like that. I'm like,
I'm interested to see what this air quotes, what this love interest storyline is gonna be. Because I mean, we know that they're together. How are they gonna be able to transition it over to SmackDown to a wrestling show?
I think he's gonna fuck it up.
I just want to see it. I'm interested to see it. We get a Miz TV next week. John Cena on Miz TV. I'm interested to see how it's gonna go. Like I want to see this feud. I do. I definitely want to see it.
I mean, to be honest, I would have liked probably a one-on-one match again. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about Miz and Cena.
Like John Cena, like you always going home preaching about you beat me at WrestleMania. Beat me again, and just let Nikki accompany John Cena, Maurice. I mean, they can still have outside, with an interaction, but I mean, like I said, the mixed tag team match, I mean, that's more of a SmackDown type or Raw-ish type thing. But yeah. But anyway, I'm sorry. Yeah, check on your girl, John Cena.
My wife, she been getting her ass whooped, and like you be oblivious to it.
Yeah, you be on talking smack, all smile.
Like, what happened? What happened? I didn't hear. I was, getting ready for my match. I didn't,
You be walking to the ring. She be going right past on the stretcher. He be like, hey, Nikki, I got a match. Keep on going. He don't even give a fuck, like for real. Like, but anyway,
like I'll be back. I'll be back. Never give up, Nikki. Never give up. Get out of here. Get out of here, John Cena. Host of loyalty and respect, Nikki.
Yeah. Anyhow,
I hate that guy.
Yeah. I'm not quite fond of him my damn self.
Nevertheless.
But that's not why we're here.
That's not why we're here.
Okay.
So EJ. For you this week, what was your smack in the face?
My smack in the face, and like I said, it was a great show, but it's something that really rubbed me the wrong way.
Okay.
I think I hinted towards this on the group, what my potential SmackDowner was, but it got bumped because Naomi. So my smack in the face this week is the backstage promos for the 10-man Battle Royal. That shit was awful. Not everybody, but majority. Like, there's 10 people. So I say 5 people had good promos. You want to name them 10 people right quick? I'm just going to say yay or nay.
All right. I'll go with a slower pace. Luke Harper.
Yay.
Baron Corbin.
Nah.
AJ Styles.
Yay.
John Cena. The Miz.
Yay.
Dean Ambrose.
Yay.
Dolph Ziggler.
Hell no.
Apollo Crews.
Hell no.
Kalisto.
Hell no.
Mojo Rawley.
Hell no.
Yes.
Why the fuck Dolph Ziggler super kick a screen? Did you see that bullshit?
I did.
That shit was stupid as hell. That shit was the dumbest shit I've seen in my life. I'm like, he said, but you know what? Turned around, kicked the damn screen, and shouted like Stone Cold. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, man. That shit was dumb. That was 80-ish. That's like some shit they would have did with Hulk Hogan.
You remember the Shawn Michaels Hulk Hogan promo when he kicked at the screen?
Back when Shawn Michaels came back?
Yeah, when Shawn Michaels and Hogan had the match, and he was dressed up like he was doing the host.
Oh, see, yeah, that was funny.
He kicked the screen. That was cool.
Yeah.
The Young Bucks kicked the camera every time.
Yeah.
It's a Young Bucks thing. Dolph Ziggler didn't do it.
It was bad. It was bad. Like, that was bad. And like I said,
it is like this blanket laying over something, like
I know it was so
like a towel or something.
His logo was in the background. I mean, I know it was his logo in the first place, but it was just bad.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
They should have. I don't know. And Mojo, I mean, I ain't gonna sit there and complete shit on his. If he was a believable contender,
we thought he had a shot.
I would have bought into that promo like, dude, you going into this match, you know you're gonna be the first one out. Right? I'm saying to myself, like, you know you ain't gonna make it, right?
Right. He's like, I didn't won 2 battle royals in the last month.
Yeah.
But like, you ain't been in the ring with the EK.
I know, right? You going against Breezango.
The Villains. I'm like, you got a really high record of eliminating the Villains and Breezango.
Yeah.
But I mean, you got former world champions in the ring, homie. I mean, I don't think
like,
you got a real shot.
But yeah, and then back to my guy Baron Corbin. We've been praising Baron Corbin since December or even before that. But this promo, I'm gonna need for him to stop turning his head sideways when he cut promos. Like, he gotta find some kind of hold his hands or something, rock back and forth or something. Like, he gotta do something different. Cause when he say his words, his head dipped with his words.
Right.
I know y'all can't see me right now, but J.Fields see me.
Yeah,
and like watching. That shit kind of annoys me. I've been saying that for a while though, but like kind of been ignored because he put on good programs and good matches. Kalisto, nobody believed in you, dude.
No one.
I mean, why? I mean, it just was unnecessary. I mean, I understand WrestleMania is a big deal, so this is an opportunity for that to happen, but like, that wasn't good. I feel like they should just eliminate it. If they would have gave the people who we actually knew had a chance and just left it there, maybe it make it look. That Dolph Ziggler shit shouldn't even happen. He should just cut a regular promo or not been involved at all.
I don't know why he did that.
But I mean, like I said, I really didn't have it wasn't a bad show, so I couldn't just sit there and say, man, that was flat out just horrendous, as the word Stereo would say. But like, it was that really, like, that was gonna be my SmackDown.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I wasn't excited for the Battle Royal. I was not excited because I just believe that when you get big things on the line, when there's something major on the line, find a tournament. Find another way to, like, I've never been a fan of Battle Royals. I hate to beat the clock. Yeah. Like, I hate all of it.
Yeah, beat the clock is the worst.
I hate those type of ways to determine who's gonna get something. Like, tournaments are where it's at. I mean, like, you got enough people on your roster to where you could have done it. I'm not gonna even go back through all of it again, but you would have gave people an opportunity that can't catch a break in their division or on TV or wherever. You could have gave them an opportunity to, get a little bit of shine before getting eliminated or whatever. Yeah. And then you had a chance to surprise some people and help some guys get over that are just not over. Kurt Hawkins.
Yeah.
Apollo Crews. You could have used that tournament to help get them over.
Because that show is constantly digging themselves in the hole, man, with this mid card because they don't have anybody. Dean holding on to that title. And like I said, it's still, I mean, the positive thing out of that Battle Royal is besides Mojo, everybody else is involved in the storyline. Like, I mean, you could even eliminate Kalisto as well, but like it's kind of like a love triangle with him, Dolph, and Apollo. But you got Apollo and Ziggler. You got Dean and Baron. You had AJ and Cena, or AJ and, I say AJ and Cena. Yeah, AJ and Cena, or you had Luke Harper.
Right.
So all of them are involved in some kind of.
You got the Miz and Ambrose.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. I take that back. Miz and John Cena. Mm-hmm. These all three people more than likely going to be involved in WrestleMania in the match. Right. So that was a positive. But the other thing I was pointing out as well is that main event for next week. That's what I'm more hyped and excited about.
First time ever.
AJ versus Luke Harper.
Yeah.
I know the bill is not there, but that's pay-per-view quality match.
Yeah.
Like, regardless.
And they're going to give him time.
Yes, they have to.
They're getting time. I mean, this is determined who's going to WrestleMania. I mean, you got to give them time.
Like I said, even during that Battle Royal, I even said this. I think you said this, Twan. I was like, I actually don't know how the outcome will be. They could, like I said, WWE known for pulling swerves, but I didn't really know. Like, I would have been okay with if Luke won. I'd definitely been okay with AJ won.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I just didn't know. And like I said, this rumor keep on swirling around about AJ versus Shane. But now it's a new rumor. I'm not gonna jinx it. I ain't gonna even bring it up. Y'all already know. If you don't know it, go look it up. But don't. And
if you don't know it, we're just gonna tell you right now. Book it.
And so it's kind of like where they're going, AJ. So I mean,
they better figure it out quick because time is ticking. We almost a month away.
Yeah, it is.
It'll be March before we know it.
I mean, after Fastlane, it's pretty much we're there.
We're there. Less than a month away.
But yeah, man. Like I said, smack in the face. I mean, them backstage promos was horrendous. It was bad TV. So that's all I have for my smack in the face.
I got you.
Just making sure. Shout out to Trent who brought up the Battle Royal building 3 storylines. Because like I said, yeah, she is right. There is 3 different storylines, going into WrestleMania. And they all, still brewing. It's like it's buffering now. So good deal. That's all I got for this week on the review. So let's get into these near falls, if there are any. Got any near falls?
No.
Yeah.
I think we covered everything.
I think we did because it wasn't a short show.
It wasn't a lot. It wasn't a lot of matches. It was only 1, 2, 3, 4 matches, 5 matches, but they were really short though.
Yeah,
really short. Well, I'm interested to see what they're gonna do with Randy Orton going into WrestleMania.
I am too.
That needs to be. I think that needs to be answered fairly soon.
Was I the only one seeing that he was kind of eyeing that title when Bray was cutting that promo?
I'll have to go back and look at it. I might have missed it.
I was looking. I was wondering if the commentator's gonna bring it up. Of course, you got shitbag Otunga over there, so he probably wasn't gonna say anything anyway. But yeah, he was kind of looking at the title, as Bray was talking. So I don't know if that was alluding to probably next week, maybe him getting involved in that match somehow. I was kind of thinking that maybe he would have came in and eliminated AJ and Luke just to sit there and say nobody's gonna fight you for the title or some shit like that, whatever. And then Brian say you must fight, you gotta fight him, or you're fired or something. No, that's a Vince thing. Yeah, something. I don't know. Also, damn well both of their feet didn't touch the ground same damn time. Like what they could have did that better too. Luke and
that wasn't good.
That
wasn't good at all.
I was like, AJ clearly hit the ground like hours before Luke. Like for real. Like,
he had stood up. Luke was still falling.
I mean, the camera crew was cleaning up, and I mean the ring crew was wrapping the ring up. AJ was on the ground still. Luke was still standing on the damn apron. Like that's how long it was.
205 Live had started.
205 Live has ended. What is it, Ontario? I can't even think what's going on in Ontario. They team was getting ready for their game the next week. Anyway, long story short, that was your Smackdown, people. That was our review. Anything you want to talk about for these last whatever?
Yeah, I do. I just one thing that's kind of pressing on my mind. We've alluded to it here or there. Man, what's this thing between Raw and SmackDown where like they general managers really don't have any stroke? Like in times past, the general manager was the decision maker.
Right.
This commissioner thing, like, okay, I get it. But like Daniel Bryan is like basically blaming Shane for everything. Like, well, I can't make that decision. Well, I don't know. Like people asking for matches, like, well, that's above my head. I got to check. Like Teddy Long made a plenty of matches,
tag team matches,
random ass matches. Like, right now, player, holla holla holla. Like, I mean, this dude made matches on the fly regularly.
He made Hell in a Cell matches on SmackDown with the Undertaker.
Exactly. I mean, like, you mean to tell me that Daniel Bryan, as the general manager of SmackDown, can't make matches? He got to clear everything with Shane. Well, it really wasn't my choice to strip Naomi of the belt. We had a meeting, and then AJ like, why come you couldn't decide to let the match continue? Or it just didn't seem like the right thing to do. He was running out of time. Then Alexa's like, why come you didn't, it's like all these different scenarios.
It's like he's not ready.
Where he could make a decision. And it's like, well, I have to, we had to have a team meeting. Becky Lynch on Talking Smack asked for a match against Mickie James, one more match against Mickie James. And he said, well, you kind of put me on the spot. We're going to have a meeting about it. Dude, make the freaking match, man.
I mean, just make a decision. Like, push the goddamn button.
Push the goddamn button, Jonestown.
I mean,
you the boss.
For the show to be Talking Smack to be so organic and seem like off script, he's not prepared at all for the shit they say. Like, you should know walking into that, like, okay, we finna get ready to start in 3, 2, 1. But AJ's gonna come at you and ask you why about this match. Get ready for your answer. Like, he all surprised, and then like Renee has to try to cover his tracks and try to defend him. And like AJ said, no, I'm not talking to you. I mean, Renee, I'm talking to him. Like, it just kind of put them in a situation where, like, do y'all even know who y'all dealing with? AJ was just on there not too long ago.
A week ago.
Yeah, was it last week?
This is a week or two ago.
Yeah, like I said, not too long ago, saying the same exact thing. Like,
you're a horrible decision maker.
I'm owed a one-on-one match. Just book it for WrestleMania. Like, shit. There go your main event right there. Why the fuck I got to jump through hoops to a battle royal?
And then fight another match against somebody else. Nothing against Luke Harper. I mean, I want to see the match.
I'm like I said.
But I mean, for storyline purposes, I mean, like, Daniel Bryan, what the hell are you doing? Are you afraid, like, Shane's going to, like, whoop you or something?
I mean, they even look at it on both shows as well. Like, you pretty much, Stephanie still basically running Raw.
You're undermining the person that you hired, you picked.
And that was just horrible Monday. I'm sorry. I know we jumped shit. This is like SmackDown, but that whole incident with her and Mick Foley backstage, that was just cringeworthy TV. Like, I was like, why is this happening? And
then plus, like, on top of that, like, okay, we know Triple H and Foley got history.
Mm-hmm.
Why not use that? Just use that. The story's already written. It's already written. Mick Foley, Triple H retired Mick Foley.
Mm-hmm.
It's already written. Use the history, use the story that's already there. Like, Triple H is doing all this stuff. He's getting Kevin Owens. He's got Samoa Joe basically running interference on Raw. Mick Foley got a problem with that. He needs to confront Triple H. To hell with Stephanie.
Right.
He needs to go with Triple H. And then they can, for the people that ain't been watching wrestling as long as us, you get a chance to bring that story, intertwine that story back in. Yeah. Mick Foley and Triple H, they never made friends with each other.
You got to plug that network. Make people go look up. I wonder why he's so mad at him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, anything. Yeah.
Now, there might actually genuinely be respect between Stephanie and Mick, but we know damn well there's no respect between Triple H and Mick.
Right.
Because Triple H retired Mick and beat the hell out of him, threw him through the cell, pedigreed him on some tax.
On tax, yeah.
I mean, like, the man did horrible, despicable things to Mick Foley. Despicable things. Heinous. That one came from nowhere. Heinous thing to Mick Foley. I mean, like, this story's already written. Give us that. And then with Daniel Bryan, I feel like Daniel Bryan's still clutching onto his glory days. Because he's still talking about when he was in the ring. He's still talking about, he tried to allude to the fact that, he knew how Naomi felt because she had to give up the title. Okay, that was cool. But if you understand, why the hell are you taking the damn title from her?
Give her time just like you had the time.
She had the title for 2 weeks. The bell just finished ringing. That was still an echo of the bell from when she won the title. And you already took the title from her. The music just stopped.
The glow stick's still going.
Glow stick still burning.
Yeah.
Still burning bright. Not dimmed at all.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't get it.
It's just, they might as well go back with the damn computer as far as making the decisions now.
Or just go back with the damn authority, because that's what it feels like anyway. Because it's really making Shane seem like a heel.
I mean, they both, like I said, it's just kind of like I said, they're not prepared to make decisions when they know who they're dealing with. It would be a different story if, like I said, it was new that AJ's owed a #1 contenders match. Or it's new that AJ's going to come here and complain about not getting his #1 contender match.
Right.
You act surprised, like, why are you so upset? You have an opportunity next week. They don't explain the reason. Yeah, I'm upset because I got to go through this just to get my opportunity.
Right, and what if this man beat me next week?
Exactly.
Then I lose my shot. Then you're going to say, well, I gave you an opportunity. I just didn't like that, and I don't like the fact that, like, that's what Daniel Bryan's go-to is now. Like, we give people opportunities. It's their job to make the most of. But look at the opportunities is it really an opportunity?
It's a fire and hoop. You making everybody jump through.
You putting everybody in the battle royal, and you saying what people come to me talking about, you want an opportunity. Like he trashed the Miz on Talking Smack.
All the time.
He on this past talk, he trashed the guy.
Somebody like, of course, yeah, you're supposed to trash.
Part of it was storyline, but part of it was like, wait a minute, you back doing that again?
Yeah.
I mean, just come out of retirement, Dane Bryan.
Miz needs another title run.
He does.
I would take it to SummerSlam somehow. But Miz needs another title
Money
run.
in the bank. Let him cash in the money in the bank.
Again, yeah.
Let him get the money in the bank, cash it in one more time. I mean, the guy has a hell of a resume.
I mean, I'm just like, I was already intrigued and sucked in when he had the title back then when he won it with the money in the bank. I dug the character, I dug the promos going to WrestleMania and everything. But the character he has now, and when you put the main title on him, I mean, you probably have one of the best heels in this era period right now. This is Nature Boyish, you know what I'm saying? Like type of heelish he has if he has the title with him. Like he has that attention. He has a spotlight on him. He's doing these Today shows and stuff with the title. I mean, like I said, he's a good brand ambassador too. You know what I'm saying? So like, I mean,
Be a Star campaign, your Susan G. Coleman.
I mean, he's ready.
I mean, he does everything.
And just the fact that
he's basically Cena.
When they put the camera on him and when they put him in any position, he owns it. Like even with the little boy from New Orleans, like when he was telling the name of his favorite wrestlers, and he kept on going down the list. He told Miz like, "You're at the bottom of my list." Miz handled it like a G. You know what I'm saying? He just like, he just puts any position you put Miz in, he's gonna capitalize it and take it to his own hands. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, the promo he even cut on SmackDown time, I wasn't even supposed to be a WWE superstar. People wrote me off a long time ago. All that type of stuff backstage, and like, look who he is now, man. Like,
that's my hero.
That's who I would put down on my Make-A-Wish list. Yeah, but
I mean, he took a 30-second spot, and it's almost like that rapper that like gets you say you working with a rapper and you tell him, "Hey, I'm only giving you 8 bars.
I'm giving you the hook.
I'm gonna give you the hook. Or I'm gonna give you this bridge, this little 8-bar bridge right here."
Mm-hmm.
And they stock so much stuff in that, they pack so much stuff in this short span of time. You'd be like, "Was that a 16? Did you just spit a 16? Like you did all of that in that one little moment?" Like, that's what the Miz does. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? He takes the smallest thing. Like, I'm excited as hell about this Miz TV because I just know that he's going to twist this thing and spin this thing. And then Maurice is getting ready to get back in the ring. And that's something she's training. Mm-hmm. That's something that's basically been years in the making. You know what I'm saying? Because we knew eventually she was going to come back with Miz still being full time.
Yeah.
Now we get a chance to see her in the ring. Then we get a chance to see John Cena paired with Nikki Bella. He's never been in a love story before. You know what I'm saying?
Not necessarily.
About AJ,
even not even Marie, but it was like Eve
Torres,
her, yeah.
But they really didn't. Those really weren't good though.
I mean, yeah.
The Torres one, that was more so Zack Ryder and Kane's storyline.
I still don't forgive him for that one, man. Like Zack Ryder was hot. He was on, and Cena said, "Oh, let me get in here. Hold on, let me get in the bottom of the store. This shit hot right now. Camera on you. Oh, let me get in. Yeah, Zach, me and him buddies. Yeah. I mean, get the fuck out of here, dude.
Zach ain't been the same since.
Glory Hog.
Yeah.
Anywho, that would do it for our show. We're under an hour, dude. It wasn't much. I guess it was a good show.
It was such a good show. We didn't really have much bad to really discuss. And plus, we're looking good going into WrestleMania right now. We're looking pretty good. So now next week, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, next week we shall see. But that would do it. So like, share, subscribe, review. This should be going up on Friday, which is tomorrow. I know we recorded this real late, but a lot of things going on in our lives, so we had to get some shit together. My wife's birthday was yesterday, so I had to shut down everything.
Yeah.
So happy birthday again. If she listened, I doubt she listened.
Happy birthday, Nick.
So, like I said, like, share, subscribe, review. Go to GTS Podcast on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Our wrestling page, it'll be on there. Follow the links. Like the videos. Subscribe. Like I said, share with your friends. Check out other podcasts on 1515 now. Mommy Wine Time. I'm sorry, MWT. The RBU was a very great episode. They talk about I guess that's what I meant to talk about, but we don't really get into it. Miller brought up the fact that we need to do a trade with Roman Reigns and AJ.
Yeah, I know about that.
I completely typed that in my computer, printed it out, took a shit and wiped my ass with it. I don't want that to happen.
That's why I didn't talk about it.
Okay, that's good. But yeah,
you already it's shit all over.
Yeah,
you already wiped your ass. It's floating in the toilet.
I just don't agree. But Sterl,
not happening. We're not booking it.
Sterl pretty much backed me up on it. Why
you can't send John Cena and Roman Reigns on the same damn show and force me to watch it. No. And Vince McMahon, damn it, if you do it, I'm coming for you.
Hold the N word.
I did.
But yeah. Choked on this water, y'all. But that would do it, man. I ain't gonna hold up y'all too much long. I sure was trying to stretch it out to 6 minutes, but we're gonna get this good 59 minutes in. So until next week, this is your boy EJ the King.
This your guy J.Fields.
And we out this bitch. Holla.